fall of the Western Roman Empire was completed as Emperor Romulus Augustulus was disposed by the German warrior Odoacer. The siege of Toulon and the French Revolutionary Wars began. Richard Wagner's opera Lohengrin was performed for the first time at Weimar, Germany. The first major engagement of the British and German navies during World War I occurred at the Battle of Hanglen Bright. Liberal politician Paul Martin, who, as Prime Minister of Canada from 2003 to 2006, fostered economic growth and introduced progressive social policies, but lost power amid a financial scandal in his party, was born. The Killers, starring Ava Gardner and Burt Lancaster in his breakthrough role, had its world premiere in New York City, and it became a film noir classic. Writer and teacher Rita Dove, poet, literate of the United States from 1993 to 1995, and winner of the 1987 Pulitzer Prize for Thomas and Beulah in 1986, was born in Oak Run, Ohio. On this day in 1963, some 200,000 people marched on Washington, D.C., an event that became a high point in the civil rights movement, especially remembered for the famous I Have a Dream speech of Martin Luther King Jr. Protests at the 1968 Democratic National Convention, fueled in part by opposition of the Vietnam War, climated in the so-called Battle of Michigan Avenue, a violent confrontation between demonstrators and police. Czechoslovak National Assembly declared the country's invasion illegal and demanded a specific date for withdrawal of Warsaw Pact forces. 10th Congress of the Chinese Communist Party ended after adopting a new party constitution, formally expelled the late defense minister Lin Pai, and confirming the leadership of Chairman Mao Zedong. The spacecraft Galileo took pictures of the asteroid Ida. The 15-year marriage of Charles, Prince of Wales, and Diana, Princess of Wales, ended as a final divorce decree was issued. Transparency International, based in Berlin, releases its Corporation Perception Index of 2002, on which Bangladesh rates as the world's most corrupt country and Finland as the least. American spy John Walker, a U.S. Navy commissionist specialist who passed classified documents to Soviet agents for nearly 2 decades, from 1967 to 1985, before being caught, died in prison at the age of 77. American actor Chadwick Boseman, who had iconic roles in such movies as Black Panther that came out in 2018, died from colon cancer at the age of 43. Even after having its head cut off, a cockroach can still live for weeks. Even stranger, a cockroach's head can actually survive by itself for a few hours as well. The sun makes a sound, but we can't hear it. In the form of pressure waves, the sun does make a sound. The wavelengths of the pressure waves from the sun is measured in hundreds of miles. However, meaning they are far beyond the range of human hearing.